Hey folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you just landed here, do me a favor, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. Had some couple people ask me about fruits and what I thought about fruits. First of all, I want to go into it. If you have anything that has to be required for diet or anything like that, please be sure to see your medical doctor. I will tell you something about fruits. Fruits are good for you. Fruits are very good for getting hydrated because you get water from fruits. You get real water from fruits, actually. That water actually will hydrate you. Do I think that fruits, you're getting all these phytonutrients and all these nutrients from fruits? No, I don't. The antioxidants in fruits are actually to protect the fruits themselves. So like for an apple, you take away the skin and it has protection, and then if you take away that skin portion of the apple, and then it'll oxidize and stuff like that. So in my opinion, the antioxidants are actually in the fruits to protect the fruits. If we ingest those antioxidants, supposedly according to studies and research, we're supposed to get all the benefits from those fruits. I think that's just, I didn't dive too deep down that rabbit hole. I think at the end of the day, folks, fruits are good for you, but if you're gonna eat a whole bunch of fruits, obviously if you're gonna be eating 20, 30, 40 bananas a day, like Freelee the Banana Girl, I think that's a little over the top. Fruits are good for you to eat. I think it's a seasonal thing. I like to eat more fruits in the summer than I do in the winter, especially when I get less active. If you eat a lot of fruit, you could gain weight. But fruits are good for you to get vitamin C. They're very good for vitamin C because you're gonna probably eat the fruits raw. Most people don't cook the fruits, and you'll be able to get the vitamin C. So they're good for that. They're good for the I call it structured water, or the water that comes from the fruits. It's actually truly hydrating water. It's very good for you. It's very hydrating. And energy. Fruits are very good for energy. So when's the best time to have some fruits? Probably before a workout, after a workout. If you have a day where you are not doing anything or working out, maybe hold back on the fruits, for example, instead of eating up on them. Fruits do taste good because they have fructose in them. And scientists have figured out that fructose is they can make that very sweet. That's where high fructose corn syrup came from. It's even more sweet than what's actually in the fruits that we have at the grocery store. As a matter of fact, most of those fruit, genetically modified fruit, those actually really aren't natural fruit. If you see fruits in nature that are natural looking, they're not as big as that you would see in today's modern grocery store. Food for thought. No pun intended. Do I think fruits are good for you? Yes. I think there's nothing wrong with fruits to have in your diet. Just use them wisely in your diet. So, for example, before a workout or after a workout, for having energy during the workout and maybe recovery after the workout. Just as an example, how you want to incorporate into your own lifestyle, that's up to you. I eat less fruits during the winter. In the summer, I eat a lot more fruits. I like to eat watermelon. I like to eat blackberries. I like to eat raspberries. I don't like to eat bananas. Modern day bananas today are some of the most genetically modified foods on the planet. Actually, natural bananas don't even look like that. Not even close. So I just stay away from the bananas. One of the reasons I stay away from the bananas is because I don't get a lot of hydration from the bananas. I get more hydration from a raw egg than I do a banana. They're so genetically modified. There's hardly any water in that banana. Kiwis, I like kiwis. I like watermelon, berries, and every now and then I like to eat an apple. Maybe an orange, like the smaller, like some of those oranges that are easier to peel and stuff like that. I have those every now and then. So yeah, I mean, putting fruits into your diet is a smart thing to do, in my opinion. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. You just have to monitor how it's going to affect you. I know if I do myself personally, if I overeat on the fruits, I will start to gain weight, especially if my activity is low. So if I want to eat more fruits, I just raise the activity level up. If I want to eat less fruits, then I bring the activity level down. It just kind of depends on what you want to get out of life. If persons that just goes to work and you don't want to do any exercise, which there's nothing wrong with that. You can actually live a healthful life without doing any exercise. You have to watch your diet. You have to watch your carbs, your intake of these other things. And just set up a plan where, hey, I'm not going to have any fruit for the week. And if I want to have some fruit, have fruit at the end of the week. But you can't sit around and do nothing and just think you're going to eat as much fruit as you want to eat. That's not going to work. I mean, look at today. Go ahead and look around. Granted, those people aren't eating fruit. They're eating processed foods. The fruit will put on the weight if you do it in excess. That's just through my own experience. I've tested on myself. You will start gaining weight. Same thing with potatoes. But I don't want to go into potatoes because they're not a fruit. All right, folks, that's just my rant on fruits. Somebody asked a question. I have no issue with it. I'll tell you the answer. I'll tell you the brutal truth, what I think about it, instead of just going into, hey, if you eat fruits, you're going to get all these phytonutrients. And I heard, I'm going to go into this a little bit more. I know I was going to say that this was the end of the video, but it's not. Like, some guys are like, oh, there's cancer prevention properties in raspberries or blackberries or wherever you said. Do I believe that? I don't think there's any proof of that, folks. I really don't. Just because you read it somewhere in a study doesn't mean it's true. Just because a bunch of guys with MDs or PhDs behind their name have put it into a study does not mean that it's true. Food for thought again. All right, folks, thanks for watching all the way to the end of my YouTube video. If you did, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.